תשים לי בזה גלידה.
בכל השעה יחזור ויתפלל. אבל יש פעם נערות שלא מאוד נמוכים.
Work and study, Torah umalacha. Yeshivat HaChaim v'Hashalom and its special division for Baalei Tshuva, Ateret Mordechai. In the study hall of the yeshiva, the students are engaged in independent study of the Talmud. Here they are to be found studying in pairs or small groups. These are young men who have fully experienced the hopes and exasperations of modern times. They have adventured all over the world looking for meaning, for spirituality, and for truth. The lot of their adventures would make your hair stand on end. And the depth of their realizations, which brought them to return to Torah and Jewish tradition, is one of the great stories of this generation. Some of these young men go on to very deep levels of Talmud study. In this class, they are receiving advanced instruction from one of the important rabbinical elders of Halab, Hacham Avraham Munzer. Also on a very advanced level is the special feature of the yeshiva, a course of study in the works of Kabbalah. This is the shiur of the Rosh Yeshiva. It is attended by elders from all over Jerusalem. Also, a very select group of the best young students are permitted to attend. This scientist, who also studied in the yeshiva, is reviewing for advanced students modern biology. From encounters such as these between the highest levels of Jewish thought and the highest levels of Western culture, there will emerge the teachers and new ideas for the coming generation. Although the Baalei Tshuva students all come from non-religious backgrounds, not all will go on in the same way. It is not the place for everyone to remain in the field of education and higher academics. But in the yeshiva, these men have absorbed the basics of Jewish tradition. Armed with the might of the Holy Torah and the joy of learning, they have been able to acquire the ability to become constructive and contributing members of society. Most of the students, like Moshe Sharon, will eventually go out into the world to make a new life for themselves. They feel they can best fulfill themselves as Baalei Tshuva, and that they can achieve what they were originally seeking by being out in the world doing honest work. This is a picture of Ephraim Cohen sitting on a rooftop in Paris in 1978. He studied and went on to teach in the yeshiva. Now he has also opened a factory which makes fresh salads that are marketed in supermarkets. His product is already gaining widely in Jerusalem. Of course, nobody needs to worry about his hechsher. Shlomo Achayon was a disc jockey. While studying in the yeshiva, he had to find a way to support his family. Now, while he continues to study, he is also the proprietor of a successful restaurant. David Ayash went looking for himself as far as Brazil. He found what he was looking for back in Jerusalem, studying Torah. In addition to his studies, he has mastered the art of the silversmith, and he still finds time to pursue study every day. Yoram Alon, during his first days in the yeshiva. After progressing very rapidly, he was able to prepare papers in complex halachic issues. He found in himself a remarkable talent for safrut, the art of the scribe. He now teaches this difficult profession to others. First, however, a scribe needs to have a lot of technical know-how. This group of students is almost ready to start writing. Sharpening the pen, the special way to dip it into the ink. Each letter must be written properly according to a vast number of strict rules. The work of the scribe is very exacting, and it demands absolute honesty and fear of God. When the scribe masters his craft, he will be assured of a comfortable living, and he will be happy with the knowledge that he is performing a service very much needed by the community. Any questions about the letters must be considered by the Rav. These are some of the young men who have found their way to the study of Torah, and from there to playing constructive roles in society, where they feel they can complete their teshuvah. To meet this pressing need of the generation, Yeshivat HaChaim VaHaShalom will be expanding its program of Torah Umelacha. The grandson of the founder, the Rosh Yeshiva, Rabbi Mordechai Atiyah.
This opportunity to express our deepest thanks to all of you for allowing us to perpetuate the sacred traditions and values of the Hachamim of Halab. Thanks to your help, we are teaching this generation to follow the ways of our Torah. May Borei Olam bless all of you and your families with the blessings of Yerushalayim Yir HaKodesh and of our Holy Torah. Tizku b'mitzvot.